Hello everybody. So excited to be kicking off our live demos tonight with all of you in the Wish You Were Here holiday vendor market. What an amazing day so far. First three vendors have been posting, myself with GelMoment, Renee Stevenson with Lime Life, and then we had Tokara. Sorry, I forget your name. I should have checked your name before I went live, but that's the way this goes. Mom at home, running around, ate some dinner, and now we are gonna go live. I'm gonna give it a minute and we're gonna jump right into my demo. I wanna show you a few things in the little time that we have together tonight. So if you didn't get a chance to see every one of my posts, go to the top of the group, click on topics, click on GelMoment, and it's gonna list all the posts from the entire day that I did. There should be, I believe, 10 posts or 11 posts. Engage with the post, comment. I ask questions on almost every post. When you comment, you're entered into a drawing for a $20 gift card at the end of this week to go towards your GelMoment purchase. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on the live along as we go. I have Christmas music in the background, so we're just all gonna have to deal with it because I'm already Christmas mode here. I've got my little Christmas trees. I got some snowflakes going. I just wanna be happy, and Christmas makes me extremely happy. So we're gonna do, hi Peggy. Nice to see you. Thank you again for organizing this, Peggy and Renee. Fantastic job. So excited. So well organized. And Renee and Peggy just support mom bosses and women bosses and all types of bosses, men as well. And so very thankful for that. All right, so we're going to jump in. We're going to get started. We have limited time of half an hour before our next demo. So I want to try to accomplish quite a bit with you tonight. We are going to be working with the color Ballerina. So I'm going to apply some color, and then I'm going to show you some tips on how to do a matte finish. I'm going to show you a fun sparkle top coat. Again, we don't need top coat because it's all built into the color. Then we're going to do some chrome nail art, very easy and simple. And then I'll show you off some of my favorite products. So here are the steps, super simple. You need one of our files with a smooth gray buff side and a rough side. This is gonna be your main tool for your gel manicure, and you need a cleanser pad. So the one product I already have on my nails is Fortify. This is the nail hardener and protector I showed you earlier on in the day. That is for those of you who have weak nails, who wanna add some strength. I love wearing just a thin coat of this underneath my gel manicures to harden my nails. So that is the Fortify. That's what you see on my nails right now. But other than that, that's just my natural nails. Oh my gosh, all the salon damage is almost gone, which I can't believe. And my cuticles are looking fabulous. I use my cuticle oil daily, sometimes 10 times a day. I leave it on my desk. I have it at my bed. It is the best cuticle oil I've ever used. And I don't just say that because I've used many. So this is the one that's given me the most results with my cuticles. So let's get going. Follow the steps exactly how they're written. I have some people who buy and they try it and they don't follow the steps. They slap the polish on, which that's great. But if you want a long-lasting manicure, I'm going to show you the steps right now. So you're going to use the gray side of our GelMoment nail files. These are the best, Peggy. I agree with you. And yes, Fortify rocks. So what you're going to do is buff up just the top of your nail. And again, if you don't use Fortify, you're going to be doing this on your regular nail. You're just going to buff the top, not hard at all. You are lightly pressing. This is not a grinding. You're not using a drill. You're just buffing. This helps remove oils. So here's a tip already right off the bat for you. If you know you have oily nails, meaning nothing sticks to your nails, polish, gel, you go to the salon, the stuff peels off, everything, you're gonna wanna wash your hands. Now I just tell everybody, wash your hands beforehand with Dawn dish liquid is actually the best because it removes all oils and any dirt and grit and grime that you have on your nails, especially in here, in your edges. It's the best cleanser prior to your manicure. And you can do that with any manicure, any polish. If you're just using regular polish, wash with Dawn dish liquid or, any kind of grease fighting dish liquid. Some of them add moisturizers in it, so that's not going to help you. You need the one with the duck, I always say, is Dawn. So this is all you're going to do. Buff up your nails. Again, lightly. I'm not pushing hard. We're not damaging. We don't want to take the top layer of our nail off, okay? Now, second step, you're gonna grab one of our cleanser pads, rip that open like a little wet nap. It's like a wet nap for your nails. So this is just another step in helping you cleanse and remove any oils, any dirt, and the dust from maybe buffing your nail. save that pad, save the cleanser pad. That's going to come in handy when you're applying your polish. If you get on your skin, you're going to use this to wipe off, okay? So don't throw this away right away. Put it right back and save it, all right? So what I always tell everybody too is pop your hand in your lamp for a few seconds just to make the cleanser, make sure the cleanser is dry. If it's not, you're gonna have moisture in your skin around your nail, which is what? Gonna create lift on your gel because your gel can't adhere to moisture. So we're good. We're gonna start applying. Again, I'm using Ballerina. Here's your second tip. Never shake your bottle of polish. You're gonna roll it in your hands to prevent any air bubbles in your gel. And so when you apply, it's gonna go on nice and smooth, okay? Now, the beauty of the GelMoment gel is you're gonna put this on in thin coats. So you don't have to worry, it looks streaky, it's okay. Once you get your second coat, you're going to fill in the streak. So, let me make sure I'm on camera here to show you. This is how I like to apply. So I go as close to the cuticle as possible. It's funny because my team name is Cuticles. Now, I don't go right to the back. I embrace the gap, ladies. You know what I'm talking about with embracing the gap. Don't have a thigh gap, never will, because I like to eat too much, but I can always have a nail gap. So I like to have a little gap at the back because if you go too close to the back of your nail, you're going to have pooling. And same with the sides. See how I get just there, but I don't go there all the way? Make sure you have a little bit of polish on that brush. You don't have to have it gloppy and super thick because you're going to go over. You can do multiple coats. But the trick is if you go thin, you create a nice template or a base to go over it again, and then you're not going to spill over onto the sides of your nails and to the back of the cuticles. Now, what am I doing here? I'm capping the tips as well. So for every coat of gel, you're going to cap the tips. You're going to be painting that tip up to seal the entire nail in. You don't want any moisture getting in, so that's what I'm doing there. So guess what? Now we're going to pop it in 45 seconds. This is our 45-second lamp. We have a 2-finger lamp. It's this one. 2-finger lamp, 2 fingers at a time. You push the button at 60 seconds. It cures your nails. Then we have a middle lamp, open-sided, great for pedicures. You can pop your foot in, 45-second cure. And then our deluxe lamp, which is 45-second cure and on a sensor. So you see, I didn't have to push a button or anything. I just popped it in, turns on, and it's gonna cure. Yes, it is a fantastic line of product. I never thought I could be convinced of doing any type of nails at home because I'm a salon girl, but look at this. So this was my fun Halloween nails. I wanted to leave at least one hand to show you. I've been having a blast doing nail art and different designs. So, all right, so there's first coat. It could be done. If you like it a little more blush, it could be done. But we're gonna add a second coat because I like it a little thicker. And this is like that classic mauve color. Ballerina is what it's called. I think this one's really good all year round. I'm a mauve lover. I love lipstick, mauve lipstick, and I was so excited when they launched this Ballerina color. So I'm going a little bit thicker with my polish this time. And what's nice, it just glides on top of the first coat. So that's kind of my template, right? So I'm not going to go further than that. I'm just going to coat it second time. And then what do I have to do? I have to cap the tips. So I always tell everybody, it's like, think of a coat. Coat in the winter, you need a coat. Every coat needs a cap, a winter hat. So there's my second coat going in. Thank you, Cheryl. I've been using GelMoment since May. And I had extreme salon damage. I mean, I've been wearing gel for years. And before that, it was acrylic. So like my whole life. And when that gel popped off during COVID, I was mortified and disgusted how my nails looked. And I'm not being dramatic because that's what it was. So it was horrendous. And since using GelMoment, I've been able to actually go naked, as I say, have naked nails. And not even have to have any gel sometimes if I don't want to. So that's what's been very exciting. My cuticles were horrid, like hangnails all the time. You know, the worst thing is when you wear a sweater and your hangnail gets caught, right? Or you're doing your hair and your hair gets caught in the hangnail, like ew. So yeah, I've been very excited that has changed my nails completely with my cuticles. You see how healthy they are. All right, so there's 2 coats of the Ballerina. So I'm gonna just continue with some nail art right away on this. Now I'm gonna do some chrome, and the chrome we're working with is Zenith. This is gold. I love gold and I love it paired with Ballerina. So you see you get this whole little pod. This thing's gonna last you a year because there's so much in here and you barely need it. So here's the steps to adding chrome. We've done our coat of color. I prefer to do a coat of Clearly Frisky. There's different ways you can do this. Some people flash cure, under cure, and add chrome. I say let's go the safe route because guess what? You never want uncured gel on your nails. That is not healthy. You don't want wet gel because you know when you tap it, it's going to leave a mark. So do a thin layer of Clearly Frisky on top. Again, you don't need this. Our polish does not need a top coat. I'm only doing this clear because I want to show you some chrome. Okay, so you're gonna, Clearly Frisky is a must. Pop it in the light. Again, full cure. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just take my finger. There's an applicator brush, but I'm a finger girl. I love to just, you know, keep it easy, keep it simple, not have to look for all my tools all the time. So I'm gonna dip my finger in and just get a little tiny bit, and then I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna just rub that on and create kind of an ombre, I guess it would be an ombre effect of gold chrome on the ballerina. But see how quick it is? I love this 45-second cure. It's easy, it's simple. I like 2 coats of gel and I'm done. A little more work if you want to do some nail art. So here we go, 8 seconds. We're gonna do a chrome thumb ombre, and then I'm gonna do a couple more fingers with the ballerina and show you a top coat and how to do matte. So we are busting right along. So there we go, it's cured and that clear gel is done. So now I'm gonna take just a little bit, if I can see where I'm sticking my finger. See how much I have there? So I'm gonna take, just push a little more. It's hard to feel because you don't feel it because it's so light and airy. And by the way, our chrome powders are non-toxic as well. So you don't have to worry about inhaling any dust that's not good for you. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna start at the back and push and pull. Push and pull. Okay, push and pull. See that? See how I added just that, like, I call it that little gold chrome. So Cheryl, I use Clearly Frisky because not all the colors stick the same way. When you fully cure some of our colors, the chrome powder does not stick to all the color finishes. So I always advise put some Clearly Frisky on. Pull this a little more. There we go. This doesn't look so perfect. Pull it a little more. Use Clearly Frisky on top of your color. You're guaranteed a nice solid coverage of chrome like this. Sometimes on a color, if you don't use Clearly Frisky, it's going to leave like a streaky effect. You'll see the color through. So, all right, so we have our chrome on there. I'm gonna be super fancy and technical. I am using my t-shirt to dust off some of the extra chrome, which is fine. We're gonna use our cleanser pad after we cure. So we're gonna put another coat of Clearly Frisky on. And Cheryl, some people under cure the color to have the chrome stick. And that's what I was talking about, is not good for your nails to keep uncured or not fully cured gel on your nails. So, okay, so there you go. That is capped, coated. And once I cure my thumb, then I can wipe off the excess chrome powder, okay? So I cure that, and we're gonna move on to 2 more fingers with the ballerina. I'm gonna show you one with a sparkle top coat that we have. We have a few sparkle top coats, but I'll show you our top seller. And then I'm gonna show you my matte hack, the way to get a matte finish without having the top coat. Hi Heather, nice to see you on. I see a bunch of people on. I'm trying to check comments as I go along, but you know, it's hard to watch that and my fingers, knowing me. I've done it before. I've been on live where I forgot to finish curing my thumb, so I painted the second coat and moved on to the rest of my fingers because I was talking so much and lost track where I was. And then I went to wipe the nails at the end and add my cuticle oil, and I had red polish all over my thumb. All right, we are done. So the thumb is done, the chrome is sealed in, and that manicure would be done and ready to go. So I use this just to kind of wipe off the extra flakies on the side, and you are finished. All right, let's move on. Let's do a couple more fingers. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. I love doing demos. So on my Facebook, if you didn't see my last post, go, again, click on topics at the top and click on GelMoment, and you'll find my posts, and I shared my Facebook and Instagram there, and I do nail demos weekly. So I change out my manicures weekly, try new colors, I try new nail art. People message me to try different nail art for them, so I do, using our gels. So again, you see I'm embracing the gap at the back and not going right down to the side, and I had it really thin on the brush. Not too much, not dripping. This way I control how much is going on. Even for me, it was actually makeup and nails stupid. Come on now. You still rocking those glasses, Christina? Christina bought some wicked glasses. And I bought them too, Christina. I had to have the matching blue light glasses as well, so love those. All right, so I'm doing my middle finger as well. We're running out of time already. We're flying here, so I want to make sure we have enough time. Now, here's another tip I shared. So guess what? When you brush it on, give your fingers just a little tap, and it's going to self-level out. So again, not major gaps, but some streaks, it's actually going to level. That's self-leveling gel. So pop those in. We're going to fully cure those 45 seconds again. Then I'm going to add a second coat. And then I'm going to be sharing, like I said, a glitter top coat. And we're going to do a matte hack. And yes, this is so easy to do. It's like regular nail polish, but like the application, but cures in 45 to 60 seconds depending on your lamp. So that is very exciting. At the end of your manicure, again, this is the cuticle oil I shared. It smells like you've just left the salon, the spa. You get the spa experience in this little glass bottle of cuticle serum. So, and little fun fact, on our bottles, you'll see that little container with the lid and the number. That's the shelf life, 12 months. Okay, so you see that on our products. We are 5-free, vegan-friendly, child-safe, chemical-free, toxic-free. I have lots of customers who have kids who love to polish their nails, but sometimes like to bite their nails, and so there's no worry that they're going to get sick or that they're ingesting harmful chemicals. That is the beauty of this product. And again, it's all nourishing. It is going to help your nails, bring them back to life. I mean, I'm obsessed. I've never been this obsessed with my own nails. Okay, when they were done at the salon, I was, but I didn't know what was going on underneath all that jazz, because when they're doing it, they're using that drill. There's dust everywhere. All right, so there we go. Another coat, another cap. We're going to cure those too. See how shiny that is with that base and top coat built right in? It's super shiny. We're curing those, and then we're going to get on to our top coat and our matte hack. So you can do, if you do this properly, I'm kind of doing a couple fingers at a time to show you different designs. Give yourself 15 minutes. You can do 2 full hands with a solid manicure, no nail art in 15 minutes. The beauty of it too is this little guy, if you like the mini lamp, it's 2 fingers. It actually plugs in, it has a USB cord, so it can plug into your laptop, it can plug into the car. So guess what? You're sitting in the pickup line at your kids' school or kids' events, whatever they're able to be at right now, and you could be doing a full-on manicure in your car. Not driving. Please do not do this while driving, okay? Just like don't text and drive, please don't nail and drive. All right. All right, so we have our 2 fingers done. So I'm going to show you now a sparkle top coat, which is called Captivate. And once this live is done, I'm going to go back and I'm going to reference all of the colors I used, all of the products I used, everything, so you can go see them if you'd like to purchase them yourself, okay? So no worries, don't be writing anything down right now. I will post it. So this is a beautiful, beautiful top coat glitter. Again, not needed, but I love it. Look at this. I don't know if you could see all the chunkiness in there. It's not a typical glitter. It has, let me see if I can grab some more. It's like ripped glitter. So there's like little torn pieces. There's all different colors of the rainbow in there. It is phenomenal. I love it so much. So I'm going to try to apply it up close so you can see the glitter going on. Oh, look at that. It's hard to do this while floating in midair. So that's the hard part. Don't try to do your fingers in the air to show people what you're doing. So see how it's like a chunky glitter? And if you want more, you can do a second coat and just dab it. So you've noticed I've dabbed, and I do that to stick some of the glitter on. Because if you brush, you may be brushing the glitter off. So there it is, nice up close. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my gosh, I love this one. We have a couple different ones. I think it's like a starry, a fine glitter, and we have a solid like uniform glitter, but this one just does it for me, and it is our top selling top coat glitter. So I'm gonna cure that just so I don't hit my other finger. And let me see, let me check the time. We've got 10 minutes. I might have time to do a quick removal for you so I can show you how amazing Flake Off is. It is an acetone-free remover. You brush it on, wait about 3 minutes, 4 minutes. You'll see it's starting to move and bubble. Sometimes it doesn't. It gets kind of gummy, and then you can remove it. So I'm hoping here to have enough time to show you this because it's phenomenal. It blew my mind. We do have acetone removers. It's a low acetone remover pad as well if you don't like this. This is thick, it's gloppy, it's kind of gritty, and I'll show you once I apply that. So we are done curing here. So our glitter is cured. It is so pretty. So it's gonna look different on every color and in every light. This in the daylight's gonna be insane. All right, let's go on to our hack, our matte hack. So let's say you want a matte nail on your manicure. You're gonna use the gray side of your file and buff, just lightly. You are gonna buff that shine off. I don't know about you, but I love matte. But I love mixing matte in with shiny. So I did it with my black here for Halloween. I did matte and then I did shiny kind of slime nail art on top. But this is our amazing hack because we do have a phenomenal matte top coat, but it is being reformulated. It wasn't working properly. So it was pulled from the shelf, which I love. Quality is always key. And it's being reformulated. So we were like, what the heck can we do in the meantime? Because we love matte so much. So this was an idea somebody came up with and I was like, brilliant. So that's all you do. Just keep filing lightly flat with the gray side. You don't want to actually buff off the polish, but just the shine, just the sheen of the top coat of the polish, okay? Don't file the edge. Remember, we capped the tip. Do not buff that off because then you're breaking the seal of your nail. Okay, so there you go. A quick matte. How pretty is that? Oh, look at that. 3 different types. You've got a gold chrome detail. You have the Sparkle Captivate top coat on top of ballerina, and then you have a matte ballerina as well. And then you can do nail art over this. You can do anything using our Clearly gel, and it would show shiny over top of the matte. So that's really fun. All right, so let's do a removal quickly. I have just enough time, I think, to do a full removal with you. So let's do that let's just do it on this one, on the matte finger. So what you're gonna do, here we go, we're in removal now. This is Flake Off, okay? So I like to shake up my Flake Off. This is not a polish, remember. So shake, shake, shake like a martini, but gel colors do not shake like a martini. You wanna roll that, okay? All right, so we're shaking that up. If it seems like nothing's coming out, you warm it up with some warm water and you are good to go. Now you're gonna take the rough side of your file, so the really gritty side, and you are going to scuff that up. I know I already buffed it, but we want it a little more rough. And you're gonna do the same thing, remove the shine from your nail. So let's say you were doing this one, you're gonna file it until the shine is gone, but not file off the polish, because guess what? You're gonna hit your natural nail bed, and we do not wanna be stripping off the first layer of your nail bed. Okay, so I'm almost done. I see I've pretty much, make sure you get the sides. The sides are where it gets stubborn, because the closer you go to the skin here, the harder it is to reach with a file. And then the remover won't be able to penetrate as well. General rule of thumb, 1 coat of Flake Off per coat of polish. So we did 2, we may need 2, but we're gonna see if we can remove this in 1. So let me see if I can apply this with you here in midair again. See how it's like chunky, gloppy? It's looking pretty like yuck, but it doesn't move. And that's the point, is that you put it on, you leave it, and you can actually still type on your computer. I wouldn't say go do dishes because it's gonna come off, but see how it's gloppy? That is perfect consistency for Flake Off. So you are gonna glop that on. I'm being very thorough here, so I usually just slap it on and watch and wait and see what happens. Yes, love my nails. Yes. Been with GelMoment since May. I tried it in April as just a customer. I bought a customer starter kit and it blew my mind. Okay, wait, what was the time? So 24, so at like 7:26, we are going to see how it goes. I'm going to see if you can see it moving and bubbling at all on here. I'm going to keep it there. So yeah, I tried it as a customer and I fell in love. I couldn't believe it, blew my mind. I've tried so many at-home systems from Shoppers, which is a drugstore if you're not unfamiliar with it. I've ordered on Amazon. I've tried everything that is considered at home, you know, to be a great system for at home. Oh, see how it's like scrunching up there, bubbling up on the sides? So that's the flake off working. Tried everything, and you know what? It always makes me angry and I end up throwing it in the garbage. And then I've tried like the polish they sell that is like gel. It's supposed to be gel, you know, or it's built in, or use this top coat and then it's like gel and this and this and this. And it's like, I've tried it. I've spent so much money trying everything. And then I would just get frustrated and I'd go back to the salon. But then I was angry because I'd be dropping 50, 60 bucks on a basic gel manicure. And God forbid I'd want nail art, because then it'd be another $10, you know, a hand for chrome, or depending what they do, if it's a gem, it was like $5 a gem. You can look back. That won't be an issue. This live is going to live on the page and you can look back. So once we're done, you see how that's bubbling up? Isn't that so cool? Hold on, let me see if I can. There you go. Zoom in so you can see that. It's alive. See how it's bubbling up? Look at that. Look at it. Oh, it's so gross. Again, this is acetone-free remover. So you put it on, it bubbles up like that. You know it's being removed. Look at that. See that bubble? Is that not the grossest thing ever? I feel like I'm on an episode of like Dr. Pimple Popper, but like for Dr. Skin. Like it looks like skin, right? So that's bubbling pretty good. I'm going to start helping it come off in probably another 30 seconds. Look at that. Look how much it's bubbled up. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, it's alive. I'm so happy. This was a really good demo for you. Another 30 seconds. Let me see. I'm going to check the time. A few more seconds and I'm going to start helping it off the nail just to show you. But is that not creepy? It's like potion. It just bubbles up. All right, we're going to start helping it. So I'm going to come down a little bit here so I can control my hand. So all I use is the cuticle pusher. I use this side. Now I'm not going to use no pressure. No pressure whatsoever. This is not meant for you to go crazy scraping your fingernail off. This is just for you to help this off. You could just wipe it, but some little parts might need just a little hand to remove. So that's why I use this tool. But again, you are not going to rub hard. Look at this. You're just going to pull it off. If you feel a little section that's hard, leave it. Remember I said 1 coat per coat? This actually came off with 1 coat. So we're going to remove the easiest part. My tips are usually a little thicker, so I know I'm going to have to do a little more there. But look at that. Okay, so I'm feeling it's a little bit tough there. I am not going to scrape that, okay? Not going to scrape that. Let's see this piece here. Nope, I'm not going to scrape that, and I'm going to check this little piece at the side. This one came off. All you're going to do, I won't have time to show you the final, but all you're going to do now is rebuff those little sections if you can. Get to those little sections, and then all you're going to be doing is putting a little extra flake off on there and then waiting for that to come off. So I hope you enjoyed my demo. I had a blast, showed you the chrome, showed you how to apply the color, how to add a top coat, how to make it matte, and how to remove. If you have questions, PM me. Feel free to comment on this video. I'll go back and answer questions. PM me. And go back, click topics, click GelMoment, and you can see all 10 of my posts. Enter for my $20 gift card giveaway happening at the end of the week. And if I don't speak to you personally, Have a fabulous holiday season. Enjoy, do what makes you happy. And again, thank you, Renee and Peggy, for hosting this incredible, incredible event. Bye, everyone.